Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first.
That's it.
Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's the power speed combo. Craig Biggio. Hard hit right side. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. One down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. In the dirt.
0-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
And the runner holds. And the righty deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Batting fourth, the left.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Ian Happ.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Martinez
0-1.
goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That misses the zone. And a count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Second inning set to go. And now the big-time power threat, Ian Happ. And the pitch. Going on.
0-1.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. a gigantic blast. It's 1-0. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 1 out, base is empty. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
Avisail Garcia.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Young, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Young makes the grab, 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at-bat.
Jorge Posada at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Cuts and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Martinez back to work. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
Catcher, Josh Gibson.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And another ball. Not close with that one. 3-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Down is full.
And here it comes. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
No left field.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
In the dirt, ball 1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air. Posada settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
The pitch. And misses inside. Way outside, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Throw to second.
On the tag, out.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
That's in there. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
Full count.
2 outs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one way inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Bunts it in the air. Martinez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The designated hitter, Paul DeYoung.
Up and in, ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Check swing, went around. And the count
1 ball, 2
strikes.
2.
Got him. 2 away now.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And he chases that one. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Check swing. He went 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now Chipper Jones. Ramirez in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Jones.
The left fielder, number 8.
2 outs, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Happ, in his 7th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
No ball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft. Bottom 4, and here is Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ramirez.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And another ball. And the right-hander deals. And it's strike 2.
Tough call right there to even the count. Such a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2 in terms of how the odds shift for the at-bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Everything came together for him. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And now, Hank Aaron. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Witt stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the power hitting catcher, Josh Gibson.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
That's back there. Runner from third in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Edman now pitching. Nolan.
And a pitch.
Ryan.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
It's 0-1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Avisail Garcia getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one at triple digits.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Posada swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two out, space is empty. And ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Oh, that got away from him.
Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Paul DeYoung. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Posada gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Happ going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Trent Grisham.
Number 2.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Righty delivers.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Ryan back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him swinging. Wade Boggs, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge.
1-2. And 3.
Got him swinging for the K. Hung up in a rundown now.
No, he's safe.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
So two down now, and here is Craig Biggio. There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes into third. Around second is Biggio. And he's safe at third. And a run comes in to score.
Big RBI for him right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the dirt. Wow,
No
that's
ball,
a great
strike.
job behind the dish there. 2 outs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Fights it off. He'll see another. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez. Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Out towards right center field. Biggio drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Witt Jr.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed.
0-1.
In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and Witt is out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Inside, just missed. Next offering upstairs. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That misses. Full count now. On its way to the corner, Garcia on the move towards the line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. That one at triple digits.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now here is Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. And that'll do. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Kopech. In his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
O'Neill stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Posada in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And the 0-2. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He'll touch them all, and they lead it. It's 5-2. Next is the designated hitter, Paul DeYoung. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder
at the plate, Trent Grisham, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle, whips it to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's the shortstop. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And he deals. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses in. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. Swings and misses. Going
0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next to hit, Paul DeYoung. A strikeout and a walk. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Digging in, Wade Boggs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Hendricks back to work. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw is high and over his head. Here comes Witt around third. And he'll make it all the way around to score. So a terrible throw in from the outfield, and it ends up a Little League home run. Hank Aaron will hit next. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Gibson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late on that fastball.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside.
He's in there.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 1-1. Just missed. Ball. 1-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Ripped to third.
No, he beat it.
And now the DH, Paul DeYoung. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over, and it could have been. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7. Second
He's
base.
2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Chipper Jones digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. 2.